Good morning everyone and welcome back to this week's Slimming World Meals of the Weeks and Weigh-In update video. I realised that I never done an introduction for this video this week, probably because on Friday when I was starting the week I was ill. I actually didn't eat much on Friday. All I had was 2 slices of toast, the Hovis wholemeal bread which was 400 grams, that would have been my healthy extra B for the day, and I had one of the Laughing Cow light blue cheese triangles on each of them. So that would have been part of my healthy extra A, and I had another like 2 coffees or something. So I basically had 1 healthy extra A, 1 healthy extra B on Friday. That's all I could manage to eat, and it was quite late on at night as well. Totally forgot to vlog it or anything, just wasn't feeling it. I just wanted to eat something, but I was scared to eat what I wanted to eat, which was like a bigger meal or something, but I managed that anyway. Anyway, I'll catch you at the end of the video for this week's weigh-in update. So it's Saturday today, and for brunch, yeah, it's lunch, it's 12 o'clock exactly. So I'm having scrambled eggs on toast. I have 2 slices of the Hovis wholemeal 400 gram loaf, that's my healthy extra B. I have 1 teaspoon of Flora Lighter on each one, so that's half a sin each teaspoon, 1 sin in total. I've got scrambled eggs with a little bit of milk from my healthy extra A allowance, and well, the eggs are free. It's got salt and pepper and, like I said, the milk in it. So then I've got some smoked ham through it, which is also sin free. And then I've topped it with 25 grams of the all-day reduced fat cheddar, which is 4 sins. So it's 5 sins in total for that. Got a few tomatoes on the side for speed. And this is Ali's. He's having the exact same. I didn't need to weigh his cheese or anything, obviously. And I think I might actually have a couple of satsumas after if I'm needing any more, because I do have more tomatoes in the fridge. This was just the end of a packet I was sharing between us. Tonight for dinner I'm having pizza, so I've got one of the bee-free multigrain wraps, which can be a healthy extra B, but I've already had mine today, so it's 4 sins. And then I've got some homemade pizza sauce on that, which is sin-free. And then on the top end, which you can't actually see, I've got some roasted red peppers from the jar. They're speed, and some cherry tomatoes as well, which are speed. And then I've topped it with some rocket, which is also speed, and a tablespoon of balsamic glaze, which is 2 sins for a tablespoon. And I've also got 70 grams of reduced fat mozzarella on there, which is 5.5 sins, or a healthy extra A. I think I'm going to count mine as a healthy extra A because I've not actually drunk that much coffee today because I've been out. I don't know what the total sins is. Oh, it's 2 sins in total. No, 6 sins in total for the wrap and the balsamic glaze plus my healthy extra A. For snacks tonight, I'm just having some seafood sticks, which are sin-free, a pear, which is speed, and a banana, which is free. So I'm not using any sins. I'm not even sure if I have any sins left. I didn't even check, but I'm just not using any sins. Because I've not eaten for the last couple of days, I've got a lot of things that are needing used up. Like these go out today on Monday, so in 2 days. The pears are well and truly ripe, and yeah, the bananas are alright to be fair, but I'm just trying to get things used up. It's now Sunday, and for breakfast, it's still breakfast, it's still morning. I'm having one of my favourite dishes that I have when I'm on Slimming World or not. I try not to have it too much because I don't want to go off it. It is shashushka? I don't know what it is. It's yogurt and eggs. It is, I think I got it from Pinch and Nom cookbook before, or 2 Chubby Cubs. I really can't remember. It might be 2 Chubby Cubs actually. But basically it's fat-free Greek yogurt with garlic through it. It's so delicious. And then I've got 2 poached eggs on top. I just do mine in the microwave in one of the little egg poachers. And then it's topped with melted butter and chili flakes. The butter is the Flora Lighter, and it's 2 sins for the tablespoon I used. So it's only 2 sins for all of it because the eggs are free, the yogurt's free. And then on the side I'm having some baby plum tomatoes for speed, and I've got 2 slices of very lightly toasted Hovis wholemeal bread. That's just to scoop up all the yogurt and all that. I am so looking forward to this. I've not had it since the summertime probably. Tonight for dinner I'm having a giant Yorkshire pudding with all the trimmings, I guess, of a roast dinner inside. So the Yorkshire pudding is 3 sins. I used a Slimming World recipe for it. I think it's just on the Slimming World website actually, or the app, excuse me. So it's 3 sins for the Yorkshire pudding. This is the tinned stewed steak from Asda and it's completely sin free. I've got homemade sin free roast potatoes, carrots for speed. There's actually carrots under the roast potatoes and the cabbage. And then I've also got some cabbage for speed as well. But I added a tablespoon of Flora Lighter into the cabbage. I love my cabbage with butter and loads of pepper. So tonight's dinner is 5 sins in total for the butter and the cabbage and the Yorkshire pudding. And Mark and Ali's having the same. Ali's is in the oven because he's at work at the minute, so I'm doing his in the oven. Mark's Yorkshire pudding, it's stuck at one side. I used a different dish for his, like a Pyrex dish I used for his. I used a silicone mould for mine, and the Pyrex one, it's stuck at one side, so it's all collapsed at one side. And I didn't actually mean to give this to Mark. I was happy whoever had it because it's going to taste the same. It's just I put the cabbage in that one and he's not a cabbage fan, so that's mine. The perfect one's mine and he gets this one. It'll still taste the same, Okay, just to let you know, I had half of one of these gingerbread flavour cookie cups. This is them here. So it's 15.5 cents for a full one. This was 8 cents for half of it, which is actually plenty. I've already had it, this is the remaining half. That takes me slightly over my sins today. It's like 2 or 3 or something. 1.5 or 2.5, I can't remember. But I'll put it on the screen what my end of day sins are. But it was worth it. I really had to try them. I couldn't resist. It is Monday morning and for my lunch at work today I'm taking a portion of the broccoli and blue cheese soup that I made last week. So this is 1.5 cents because I'm not using the cheese as my healthy extra A. I'm using it as my healthy extra A later on today for dinner. So it's only one Laughing Cow cheese triangle, so it's 1.5 cents for that. I've got a little tub of blueberries, that's speed. I've got a Miller Lite, which is half a cent. A banana, which is free. And then I've got these just in case, because I do usually take bread with my lunch if I'm having soup, but I am using my healthy extra B for my dinner today. So just in case I am hungrier, I'm going to take these Seabrook's fries, the salt and vinegar ones. They're 3.5 cents for a bag. So I'll eat my soup and then I'll have these, my banana, and then if I'm still hungry, I'll have these. So in total, lunch today is 5.5 cents if I eat the crisps. Tonight for dinner, we're having fajitas. I've only got one fajita. Ali's going to have more than one. So I'm using the beef-free multigrain wrap, which is my healthy extra beef for the day. On that, I made the fajita mix yesterday. I've got chicken and peppers in there and a homemade fajita mix. It's completely sin-free and there's loads of peppers and onions in there. And then I've also got, if you can see, 40 grams of the reduced fat cheddar, which is my second healthy extra A for the day. And then I've got some chips, the Slimming World chips. This was just the end of the bag, so that is sin-free. And then I've got a little side salad as well with rocket tomato and cucumber just. And then I've added some of this, the fat-free vinaigrette salad dressing from Tesco. That's completely sin-free. And then all the salady bits are speed. And also loads of speed on in the fajita mix. So tonight's dinner is sin-free using my healthy extra B and second healthy extra A for today. And with my after dinner coffee tonight, I'm actually having a gingerbread one made with the Monin sugar-free gingerbread syrup, and it's half a cent for 2 tablespoons. And I worked out it's about just over a tablespoon for 2 pumps, which is what I have in this. So I'm counting it as half a cent. And I'm using milk, the rest of the milk for my first healthy extra A today. And then I've got a little Malteser reindeer for 3 cents. It is Wednesday today, and for my breakfast this morning I had one of these little gingerbread men. It is partly an advent gift that my sisters gave me, and it's 1.5 cents for this little man. You'll see me opening it in a future video, but yep, 1.5 cents for him. And the rest of the day I'm having the exact same as I had yesterday, so I will see you back here tomorrow morning. I'm not going to show you my lunch or my dinner for today because I did have the exact same as I had yesterday. Obviously I had the gingerbread man this morning for my breakfast, and then something really nice happened at work today. We had a team meeting, a staff meeting, and my boss said that the start of the month randomly, because we've never had a start of the month before apparently, but this is a new manager, she's been there just a lot longer than me. She's obviously worked at other branches of the company and that, but this was our first team meeting, and then she's like, at these team meetings we're going to have a start of the month, and the start of the month this month was me, which was quite a bit of a shock because I'm like so flipping new, but she's so happy with me, with all the work that I've done on the shop floor and bringing the shop back up to scratch, because it wasn't great. They had a lot of complaints and all that, and there's been so many customer compliments about the shop floor and all that, so I'm really happy, like all the stock and everything, how it's looking. I'm so happy with that. I am going to training to be a dispenser, but part of my training is working the counter and everything, so while I've been on the counter in between customers, I've been really looking out on the shop floor, sorting it out and everything, because I hated it when I first walked in. I was like, oh my god, I would not shop in here. So I've been loving that part of my job, and I'm so happy that I got the start of the month. It's like such a nice little surprise. I was so shocked because I'm so new. I've only been there, I don't even think I've been there 3 months yet. Anyway, part of my little reward at the start of the month was a packet of celebrations. So I obviously handed them round to all my colleagues and all that. Kept some for Ali because I know he'll want to indulge in them, and I did have one myself, and it just says that these are 2 cents each. So I had a bounty, I had a bounty one. That was 2 cents, so it's still within my sins for today, but I thought I'd better pop on and let you guys know what I've had to eat today, because that's another treat that I've had. It's been a week of treats, and so far, apart from the cookie, I have managed to keep my little treats within my sins. The closer it gets to Christmas, the harder it'll be. But at the minute, I'm only at 9.5 cents, and that's with the gingerbread man this morning, my little bounty treat this afternoon. I was thinking I might have another Malteser reindeer after dinner, or I might have one of these actually. I'm quite like it. It's just that time of year I want to have a little sweet treat with my after dinner coffee and that, but I'll see how I feel after my dinner. Who am I kidding? Of course I'm going to have an after dinner treat with my coffee. So I've been thinking about these little gingerbread men all day. They were so good. I told the girls at work, and I should have taken them in to share with them because they also like gingerbread, a couple of them. So I'm going to take them in tomorrow, and also it's a great way of me not eating them all because I will, and they're delicious. So like I said, one of these is about 1.5 cents, so I'm having 2, which is 3 cents. I think that brings my total sins to 12.5 for today, but I will put it on the screen for you guys. Yummy, yummy. So it's now Wednesday, and for my lunch today, I'm taking the last mugshot with me. This is the last one I want to get used up, and it is the tangy sweet and sour noodles for 1.5 cents. I think I've tried it before. I can't remember if I liked it or not. I can't remember. I'm also taking a Muller Light, the rhubarb one, which is half a cent, tubby blueberries, and that's a tub of satsumas. I've got 2 satsumas in there, and then a banana as well. So that is 2 cents for my lunch today. I'm also going to take the little shortbread gingerbread men to work, so I might have a couple of them, but I'll let you know if I do. Tonight for dinner we're having taco soup. So the taco soup is completely sin-free, and then I've got 40 grams of reduced fat cheddar on top, which is my second healthy extra A for the day. And then I've got 2 slices of the Roberts Super Oaty bread, which is a healthy extra B. It's the first time I'm trying it. So tonight's dinner is completely sin-free using my healthy extra A and healthy extra B. That's mine. And that's Ali's. He's having nachos with his, tortilla chips with his. Okay, I am having a little snack tonight. These are the Tato's cheese and onion, and they're 6.5 cents, which brings me up to 12 cents for today. I've had a couple of gingerbread coffees with the Monin sugar-free gingerbread syrup, because I ran out of Canderel Sugarly, so that's bumped my sins up a little bit. It's only half a cent for 2 pumps, or yeah, 2 pumps. So these are 6.5 cents. I actually just bought these today because I went into my local Spar beside my work and they were 1.25 reduced, and they don't expire till the 30th of December. So I need to eat them all now. Like, not tonight, but I need to eat them all before the 30th of December. It is now Thursday, and for my lunch at work today I am taking one of these coca noodles. I'm just taking the chicken one because the cupboard's full and it's the first one I could grab. This is 7 cents and so delicious. I've also got a banana, I've got a tub of satsumas, blueberries, this is the last of the blueberries, and a strawberry Muller Light for half a cent. Iron brew as well. Left my my water bottle at work, so I'll need to get new water. But this is 7.5 cents for my lunch today. For dinner tonight we're having stir fry. I actually made this last week when I wasn't well. I had to make it because I'd cooked the chicken on the Wednesday night before I fell sick, and I had to make the stir fry, and then I just froze it. So this is what we were meant to have last Thursday, Friday, but we ended up not having anything. So, actually, well, Ali had some because he still needed to eat. Anyway, this is 2 cents for the stir fry. It's got chicken, baby corn, mange tout, bean sprouts and water chestnuts, and they're all speed food in it. I actually wanted to make it with oyster sauce as well, but I could not get it anywhere. So I just made my own little stir fry sauce using garlic, ginger, onion. I'm trying to think what else I used. It was like last week, a week ago I made it. Soya sauce, did I say soya sauce? And I also added some toasted sesame oil in there as well because I love toasted sesame oil. So it's 6 cents for a tablespoon, but this is like went between 3 of us, so it's only 2 cents for that. And then I've got some, I don't know if you can see them, the noodles there, which are also 2 cents because I put some Floralite in there, so it's a tablespoon of Floralite, which is 2 cents, so it's 4 cents in total for my dinner today. So that's mine, that's Ali's. He's got noodles and rice because I didn't have enough noodles to make Mark noodles, so I just made him rice, and then there was a lot of rice, so I gave Ali rice and noodles, so he's got the best of both worlds. So it's now Friday morning, literally 10 minutes before I weigh in. I thought I would just come and chat to you for a few minutes before I weigh in because I really haven't got time to sit down and chat to you this weekend. I've got a lot going on this weekend, and obviously need to get the video edited and uploaded and everything as well. I need to stay on top of it because I'm working towards getting a video up every day in Vlogmas, but I'll have to stay on top of it. Anyway, this week has been fine. I started off the week not eating much at all. I didn't eat anything apart from the toast on Friday. And then the rest of the week I've been on plan apart from Sunday when I went over with the cookie cups. I thought it was like 2.5 cents I went over. It was only 1.5 cents. And honestly, the rest of the week I've been under my sins, so I'm not even feeling bad about that at all. Cookie cup was well worth it. Also been a lot of treats this week. A lot of sweet treats. Yeah, mostly sweet treats because I got the gingerbread men. The most delicious gingerbread men in the world. I got them in my advent box from the twins. I think you guys will be seeing that maybe tomorrow in tomorrow's video. They're so good. And I also got the celebrations from my work. So I only had one of them. I only had one bounty that day that I told you guys. So I was quite proud of myself for that. There's been some sweets given at work, like a quality street and all that being handed in, and I've just avoided them. Luckily, I'm not the biggest fan of quality street or roses. I would really have to be in the mood for them, like, and there's celebrations or something on hand. I would rather have that. Yeah, so it's been quite a treaty week. I have ate a lot more this week than I probably normally have. I've been craving like comfort food, hence the reason we had like the Yorkshire pudding. It's just that time of year, and I have been really struggling, like yesterday especially. Yesterday at work, I'm sitting with my coca noodles, which by the way, would eat whether I was on Slimming World or not, and I absolutely love. But two of my colleagues were sitting with chips and curry sauce, and I was like, oh my God, I really want chips and curry sauce. It smells so good, and I'm like, they've had that before, they've had that so much before, but I think it's just the time of the year where I just want to eat all the crap food. Not just all the Christmas treats, all the crap food. There's really not a lot to say. You've seen everything that I've eaten. I have had a few Red Bulls this week. Because of Vlogmas, I'm needing Red Bulls, but it's all sugar-free Red Bulls. And they're sin-free. So let me go and get weighed in now. Oh. So that has been my first gain this time round on Slimming World. It was £0.5 pound gain. It said 0.8, but I rounded it to the nearest half pound. Also just made a big boob because I went to put my weigh in on the Slimming World app, and I put that I gained £8 rather than 0.8. I forget that Slimming World don't have like the little, I mean, it's only in £0.5 increments. So I forgot that, and I put that I gained £8. So now it looks like I've gained so much weight in 1 week. Like £8. Can you imagine? Half a stone in a week. Sometimes I feel like I might have gained that. Like the weekend I was at mum's, I thought, oh, maybe I've gained that much, but Jesus. So I can't flipping change it. I don't know how to change it. The Slimming World app is so like awkward sometimes. Anyway, I'm not bothered about that £0.5 gain. It's absolutely fine. I don't care. It's not that big a deal. It's only £0.5 pound. And maybe I'm retaining extra water. Who knows? I'm not going to worry about it. If it had been the £8, I might have been a little bit more concerned. I can't believe I'm so daft. It's still so early in the morning, guys. I'm not even in my uniform yet. I took my tartan thing off. You know, my Uday thing. I took that off so that it wouldn't add extra weight on when I stepped on the scales. So I'm just not with it today. It's Friday. Honestly, my eyes were glued shut this morning when I was trying to wake up. Anyway, that is fine. That is my first little gain that I've had so far. I knew I was going to have some sort of gain over December, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Doesn't matter. I'm still going to keep weighing in every Friday throughout December, whether I've been off plan or not. I'm going to keep weighing in and see where I'm going, just to keep an eye on it. And honestly, I'm not really going to be on plan 100% until January. Actually, what I never said was I never went to my work night out. So I did actually manage to have like more time on plan this week than I was planning to, because I'd planned to be off plan for my work night out on Saturday, but because I was sick in that, I ended up not going. So I was more on plan this week than I'd planned to, and that was a little bonus, I guess. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Absolutely fine. I am going to go and get ready to go to work now. I hope you guys are all doing well on your journeys. How are you managing in December? It's getting harder the closer it gets to Christmas. It's only actually today, it's only the 8th of December today. So it's only a week into December and I'm already like, give me all the freaking treats. So I hope you guys are doing a lot better than me and not struggling. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like it if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day, whatever it is.